I'm sorry for being too loud. I'm sorry for talking under my breath. I'm sorry for lying. I'm sorry for telling the truth. I'm sorry for crying. I'm sorry for my dry eyes. I'm sorry. Lo siento. My fault. Perdóname. My bad. I'm sorry I don't have a smile on my face. I'm sorry for being happy when you are not. I'm sorry for agreeing with you. I'm sorry for disagreeing with you. I'm sorry for pointing out a problem. I'm sorry for not saying something sooner. I'm sorry. Lo siento. My fault. Perdóname. My bad. I'm sorry for asking for your help. I'm sorry for not doing things on my own. I'm sorry for being upset. I'm sorry for not being angry like you. I'm sorry for trying to help. I'm sorry for not offering to help. I'm sorry. Lo siento. My fault. Perdóname. My bad. I'm sorry for not having any filters on my words. I'm sorry for not saying all of the information. I'm sorry for being inconsiderate. I'm sorry for caring too much. I'm sorry for being too nice. I'm sorry for being rude. I'm sorry. Lo siento. My fault. Perdóname. My bad. I'm sorry for being proactive. I'm sorry for waiting to hear from you. I'm sorry for taking up space. I'm sorry for not coming along. I'm sorry for seeking attention. I'm sorry for avoiding the spotlight. I'm sorry. Lo siento. My fault. Perdóname. My bad. I'm sorry for being hungry. I'm sorry for not eating enough. I'm sorry for doing my homework all day. I'm sorry for waiting to the last minute to get things done. I'm sorry for not getting your approval. I'm sorry for asking for permission. I'm sorry. Lo siento. My fault. Perdóname. My bad. I'm sorry for acting like my siblings. I'm sorry for not being more like my siblings. I'm sorry for reminding you. I'm sorry for not remembering to tell you. I'm sorry for not competing with them harder. I'm sorry for comparing myself to them. I'm sorry. Lo siento. My fault. Perdóname. My bad. I'm sorry for crossing my arms. I'm sorry for standing too straight. I'm sorry for not reading the Bible enough. I'm sorry for reminding you what it says. I'm sorry for fighting back. I'm sorry for misusing my hands. I'm sorry for being in a rush. I'm sorry for taking my time. I'm sorry for my bad grades. I'm sorry for putting so much value in my grades. I'm sorry for telling you about my depression. I'm sorry for not telling you before. I'm sorry for having a good time. I'm sorry for not having enough fun. I'm sorry for avoiding you. I'm sorry for bothering you. Lo siento. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for trying to be like you. And I'm sorry for not trying hard enough.